Okay, so I've got a medium sweet pea, I think that says somewhere. Yeah, medium. Sweet pea that's not even opened, and then a smaller version of the sweet pea there. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. You might know. That's empty. These are hydrangea in all different sizes, small, medium, and large cutters with the small, and I use the medium and the large with this one, and the small one with this one, impression kind of moulds. And then there's also this one in here that just does a different shape. I'm not sure, I think it might be petunia or something like that, I'm not sure. This is a peony, there it is, I think it went somewhere. Oh, it doesn't fit in, that's why it's not there. Peony cutter, peony leaf cutter plus the veiner for it, which is really nice. But the cutter doesn't fit in the box. These are a variety of Sugar Art Studio cutters, but I have to admit I'm not exactly sure which ones go with which, so I do need to do a bit of a check online of which ones are with which. But they're David Austin. I think this is a David Austin set, and then there's some other just kind of rose ones, so I'll check what's what there. This, I think it might be Stephanotis, something like that, just a little random one. Carnation. This is the arum lily, I think they're called. They've got a name. Yeah, 3 different sizes of that. These are lots of different peony cutters. The plastic ones, and there's 4 in each set. So there's 2 sets there basically, so you can have one set or both if you want. Quite good for if you're teaching. And then there's loads of little just rose petal cutters, all in various sizes. Again, I can put them into sort of sets of 1 of each size for you. I've got 2 of these, like quite a lot of these 5 petal cutters. Again, 1, 2, I think, so there's 4 in the set, like a large, a medium, a small, and extra small, whatever you call it. So there's 2 of them. Fuchsia, I think. These are lilies, and there's more than one, so there's lots of sets there. I think I taught a class in it, so there's lots of sets for there's like stargazer type lilies. This is a Sugar Art Studio. It is a bit, honestly, it's a bit rusty, but it works absolutely perfectly fine. But obviously it would be, lower price for the fact that it's not very well maintained, but they do work really well. So there might be one if you don't know if you need it. There's more peony cutters. Again, I need to check what's what, but these, I think, Suzanne Esper, and there's peony petals and also leaves there. But there's, I think, 5 in this set. There's those 3 plus these 2 for the petals, and then 2 leaves. They're really good. It's nice to have a variety of peony. This is Cosmos. This is a really good one. I like this with the veiner as well that matches. So you've got the small and the medium, just use the same veiner for both, but it works really well. I've got loads of orchids, so they're different sizes. There's that one that's got the 3 for the outside already cut into 1. There's a veiner for any of the orchid ones, that you can use that for any of the sets. This is the same orchid again, but they've got a centre, and then you've got the 2, I can't remember, 2 of these, I think you're doing 3 of these, I can't remember 2, I can find out exactly. And the same with this one. I don't know why there's in the, yeah, I just wondered why they gave you 2 of these. You don't need 2, it's exactly the same, but you do 2 of these, and then, no, 3 of these, I think, and then 2 of these. Anyway, that's really large though, you can see how big that centre is. That's for, like, I don't think I've ever used it because it's such a large, like if you want to do a really, really large orchid, that works for that. And again, another orchid. There's a 3 outside. So depending on the shape of orchid that you want, or the cutters that are required for the tutorial you've got. More peonies, metal ones. These are nice. Just 3 in that set, but they're a nice set for peonies. And then down here, I've got a variety of leaf cutters, different leaf shapes. I mean, this is just a universal leaf. It says small, but it's not really small. It's quite big, I'd say. This one, I think, is a rose cutter. Or it might go with the dahlia. It might be the dahlia cutter. I can't remember. Oh no, this is the dahlia cutter, I think. This, I'm not sure. You might know, but I can double check anything for you, but I'm just showing you what I've got. There's lots of just different shapes. So this is good for rusticus. There's a couple of different size of that shape. Yeah, just some various, a small one. Another one of those that goes in that set. It's 5 of them, different sizes. This is an oak leaf vena. So I've got that leaf cutter somewhere. I'm not sure now where. This is a really, really good vena for rose leaves. And I've got them in various sizes. I'll show you, I've got them in another box there. There's a couple of stamens there, but not many. And then there's just some generic venas that are quite good. For just, actually that doesn't go, that goes in there. Yeah, so these are just generic venas for any leaves that you haven't got. You can just, you know, use that top end. Sometimes I just use this one for eucalyptus or whatever you need it for if you haven't got the correct vena. So loads of things there. In here are things that couldn't fit in that box. So this is just a lily former. You can see you put them over like that. If that's any good. There's more of these leaf venas in different sizes. So they came as a set, and there's some really tiny ones as well in here somewhere. There's a eucalyptus vena. I'm sure I have got cutters for them, but I often just use circles or the rose petal cutters. This is a dahlia mould vena. It's really nice, this one. Then these I've broken it in half just because it fitted easier, but you can use that for roses or I think it's a peony one, but I often use it for roses. It's got a nice deep indentation. This is a more anatomically, I remember this was quite expensive, correct one, but it is quite a subtle imprint, but it's very, exactly what one should be. And similar, this has got its partner here, a bit more subtle, but they're nice. And what's nice about these is the way that you press it and it shapes it as well, so it gives it a nice shape. This is another vena. Smaller ones go in that one. I've got variety of these with different, in different sizes. These are great for gerbras or daisies, or I think even dahlias as well. So calyx. There's loads of calyx cutters for some reason. I've got loads of little mini calyxes, all in different sizes. So the packs of 3, small, medium and large calyxes. The pollen stuff. Lots of little. This is a blackberry mould, which is nice. It's a Sugar Art Studio one that I bought and never used. This is the scabious. You can't really see. Can't get into it underneath there. But yeah, it's the centre, and then it's got the little cutter for the thingy. The little like stamen thingies. Yeah, loads of little mini blossom plungers. Just really handy just for making it full of flowers and things like that. Yeah, loads of kind of full of flower stuff here. I've got, this is a hibiscus set, which again didn't fit, so they're all different sizes. And there's some bigger rose, if you're doing big roses, big rose cutters there. It's another orchid one. Oh, that one goes with that mould. Yeah, holly leaf, ivy leaves, parrot tulip, well, not brand new, but never used. No, rust or anything on those. This is, I think, the arum lily. The one that it folds over into itself with the yellow in the centre. That's what I use for my eucalyptus. Yeah, that's it for flower cutters and venas, and then I've got loads of picks. I use these dishes for dusting and also for forming small petals, and this for forming bigger petals. And there's a vena there, and boards that are really nice to work on.